Welcome back to Timberborners, where I owe you guys big time. You helped me out when YouTube did a crime. Thankfully now I can afford the crew that my editors use as fuel, because making them fight for it would have been cruel. Although not gonna lie, that probably would have made them way more efficient at editing, or at least made a good video. Comment below for an Editor Royal Rumble video. Yes, hello fellow engineers, and welcome back to the Timberborners. And look down my shaft, it's incredible. I'll never get older saying that. But yeah, the place has really come along. Like this industrial area is just like, it's peak engineering. And last time we started adding some fun areas, yeah, in here. They're not built yet, but we got these 2 wind tunnels to be built, which are going to be incredible, because then I think beavers will be flying like high above the shaft, so that'll be fun. We need to add some of the other well-being stuff as well. So we've still got like, we got the exercise plaza, we've got the motivatorium, I know words. Oh yes, and the mud bath, because we are producing a lot of mud right now. However, before we do that, I think I want to try and fix the planting area up here. Oh look, I got some more dynamite to destroy. Hang on. Boosh, 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 boosh. Come on, keep up with me, dynamite. Get rid of them. Let's just delete all these stairs and stuff. Some more stairs there. Oh look, there's a cheeky couple of bits of dynamite that I missed. Another load there. And we're currently 4.6 days through the drought. Oh dear. The water level has dropped like massively though. This entire area is nearly out of water. And it looks like that's happening because is water still spilling out here? There's like blue down that side. I don't know, maybe it isn't. But yeah, it's partly because I've been very lazy. I still haven't replaced these with sluices. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to do that now. So we'll just delete the path on top. We'll then delete those stairs. We'll then delete all of those. And then we'll put sluices back in. Now, I probably don't need this many sluices, but what are you going to do? The reason I am and I'm not using the dams is because I can then have like a higher water level back here. So that will technically store more water. Let me just high prioritize those. I probably want to put stairs back in here. That's why I left that gap. That just allows us to like get all the mangrove fruits, because these are mangroves. Look, got some mangrove fruits on there. And I think without those staircases, with like only that staircase, they're actually out of range. But right, they will go in, and then I can set the level, and down here I can actually make the front of this a lot lower. So I could, rather than have like, I think the dam, how high is the dam actually? I don't know. The gap over dam is probably around 0.7ish. I could do it a lot lower so that this has less water in it, because we don't actually need that much water down here. We just want to make sure water isn't spilling out of this dam. And like, yeah, I think this pond will keep all of this green. So I could go really low actually. Keep it at 0.2. The trouble is, if I do this, then water will not flow out this way. And if water doesn't flow out this way, then the power generated down here is only going to be from the bad tide. Well, not the bad tide, the bum of the map that is being forced open, which means we're producing a lot less energy down here. Although, because we added all those engines, and one of them's not even built yet. That one just needs 5 more gears. But when that's built, most of our power will probably be coming from the engines rather than all the poo water. So we probably won't need water coming through. We just need to make sure that we're trying to keep as much water in the colony as possible. Because if we're pumping, well, not pumping, but if we're losing water like down this arm or like around here, then we're losing potential power. So what I was actually thinking, assuming they're long enough, is unlock one of these deep water mechanical pumps and shove it like there. Oh, it's not long enough. My thing's not long enough. It's too short. Oh, that's very, very frustrating. I'm not going to lie. Like, even if I shoved it on this side, I think it's still going to be... Yeah, it doesn't go to the bottom. I mean, I could use 2 of these. I could do like I could do a temporary pumping area. I mean, or I could just pump back into the left nut. Can I go from the left nut up there? Maybe. But yeah, I wanted to try and keep all the water like sort of recycle it. So as it flows through, generates power. I mean, the more I sort of talk about this, the more I'm realizing it's not going to work. It ain't going to work, is it? But yeah, it just would have been nice to, rather than like lose water, like keep it where it's needed. So I could have pumped like into here to keep like this top aqueduct all green, and then when it was planted it would have been fine. But nah, I think it's going to be too much work. So, oh no, look, all the water's evaporated. Oh no, so there's no more water up here. There are still the little pits for my gravity batteries. So that's keeping a little strip green, but most of this is now brown. And we've still got 4 days left of the drought. Is that because, did I explode the dynamite too late? I think I did. Oh, what are you like, past Matt? Why didn't you explode it earlier? Anyway, I guess now is a good time just to like neaten up this area. Like we don't need all these paths. Let's just delete all of those. Delete all of those. Right, and then what resources are we slacking on? We don't have many metal blocks, which we're using quite a lot of. We don't have many gears either. I think because are they all going to this building? The earth repopulator. Yeah, gears, metal blocks, and treated planks is another one we're gonna have to work on at some point soon. But this is low priority for me. I need to like actually build my shaft before I can put the tip on it. Something we do need to do is try and work out how we're gonna build all of these, because we're too far from this. I could add another hypertube in there, but that seems a bit pointless just to build it. I think we can probably build it from this path. Like if I just low prioritize over to there and high prioritize these bottom ones, and that should allow beavers to like walk along this edge to build those, get them across. We have a path here, so all I gotta do is add a cheeky little double platform and then just shove paths like to there. That will allow my beavers to get round and build those. And then the next day, now that's all built, I've just lowered the priority and made sure the one at the end isn't low priority, because then they can build. Actually, that's silly, isn't it? Yeah, actually, I got a better idea. Hang on, what are you? Stop. No, don't build that one. Why are they building that one? That's low priority. This is why I don't use low priority. Beavers don't listen to me. Right, I'm actually going to delete that, and that, because I've just realized if I'm sensible here, I can just put stairs on top, shove a path over there, and then they can just build it from the top, and then they can build all the way to the end, because they can build down infinitely. So now they should be able to build that entire side, and then that's like this end of the shaft like done, at least the externals. Nice. Oh man, I love how fast. Hang on, careful guys, because someone's gonna get trapped. So, oh, it's already happened. Oh, I literally watched that happen before my eyes. Who was that? Right, who are you two? We've got Cooper Mop and we've got Neurosurgeon RC. Neurosurgeon, and that's what you think is sensible. Just what? Oh, this is so annoying. So now I've got to destroy those two things. No, wait, stop, build. Who's that? Mike, stop it. We got to save these beavers first. Right, hang on. Let's delete that. Delete both of those. Right, now they're saved. I hope you guys are happy. Come on, go. You're free. You're free. Go be beavers. Well, go be beavers for my colony. Come back in a second. Right, okay. Now I can put the stairs in. I guess I just say do the stairs first. And then, and then when that's built, we'll shove a levee there. Actually, all of that can be built now, right? Yeah, I don't think they can get trapped now, as long as they build that first. Oh, what are they like? What are they like? My silly little beavers. By the way, loads and loads of new Patreons. Thank you so much for the support. I know I put a little like message of help last time because YouTube messing my channel up. Really appreciate the support. So pretty much every beaver you'll see today is probably like a new person to the channel. So thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the Patreon videos. We've got like well over 100 now. So hopefully, as well as knowing that like the channel is like safe and happy, hopefully you guys also have something of value as well, like a load of bonus videos to enjoy. But yeah, anyway, thank you everyone. Let's crack on with beavership. Beavership is what I call like my sort of like friendship with beavers. It's a one-way thing, but yeah. Right, down here looks like we dynamited all of this. I think we have. Oh, and it's nighttime. Okay, speed up, and then hang on, I'm gonna pause. Shall I explode from the middle? So detonate that one, turn the HUD off, and then boost. Oh, it's good. It is good. Okay, nice. So this should store more water now, so it's probably viable to start planting down here. Let me just demolish that and shove another cheeky bit of dynamite, just a cheeky one. So plop that on top of there, so then I can destroy that block. But yeah, now this has loads of water in. I mean, we could. Oh, here's an idea. Depending actually on how I make the sluices work, but we could have less water in here and we could plant on top of it. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I also realized as well, I didn't realize, I read comments that called me an idiot, but all these sluices could have just been levees. Like if you're not limited by, like if you don't want the level at the front to go like higher than like the bottom one, you only need levees on top of that. Hey ho, too late now though. But yeah, should we plant on top of this? That is what I'm wondering. Could be quite a cool idea. We need to watch the pollution here, though, because we've got, like, all the poo water. This is, like, sort of corrupted land. I mean, actually, there is something we can do there, because if we plant here, all the trees will die and plants will die and stuff. But I believe in landscaping, yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. The irrigation barrier costs 400 science to unlock, and then 10 logs as well as 5 treated planks. But if we just unlock that, we can plop these like along this edge. And like if we do that, then all the contaminated like ground stuff, it shouldn't creep up here. I may need to do like along there as well, perhaps. I mean, or maybe I just get some stairs and we like just do along this edge. Yeah, actually, let's delete these ones down here. Yeah, we'll do that instead. Oh my goodness, look at all the builder beavers. They're all coming out the hypertube. There's so many. So yeah, they've started building all of those. Let's just get the stairs in. So we'll shove those there with a path over, just so they can get up and build. But yeah, treated planks is going to be an issue, mostly because this thing is taking all of our treated planks. I might even lower the priority of this just a little bit while we like build some other stuff. Am I going to need more pine resin? I got 905. We're probably good for quite a while, you know. How many pine resins does it take to build a treated plank? Let me just try and find where my treated plank building is. So 1 plank plus 1 pine resin equals 1 treated plank. So yeah, I need as many pine resins as I need treated planks. That's good to know. By the way, AV Murphy 08, he's working his wood in there. Look at that technique. Look at that technique. That is treating planks, all right. But yeah, up here I still need like 1600, at least 1700 treated planks. So we are going to need more pine resin at some point, which probably means over here in our tapper's shack, I should probably mark a load of pine trees not to be cut down, because I think, didn't I say cut down all of them? Yeah, I did. So if I just unmark cutting area like that strip there, then these ones won't get chopped down. You can see most of them have pine resin on already. So I mean, we could put a tapper in now. Just unpause that. And then nice. Sleepy Panda is coming over to tap those pines. It looks like they've already got a bit of pine there waiting from the last person. But right, okay. Back over this side, looks like we're making progress. We're probably waiting for treated planks on all of these. They've all got the logs in, so that could take a bit of time. I mean, I could add another wood workshop. I don't think, is power shared with these though? No, they're not. Oh, we've cut off all of our power supply. So if I want to extend the industrial area up this end, I'm going to have to get power down here another way. Now, thankfully, we do have these 2 engines, which are connected along shafts that side. So if I bring a shaft down, yes, I have an idea. If I do an overhang times 2 that way, and then an overhang times 4 that way, and what it means is, if I just shove a platform there, I can put, where's the power shaft? I can put an upward power shaft there facing that direction. And then we just do the vertical shafts up till that point to there. So we've now got a vertical shaft coming out of there. Here we can put a corner one facing that direction. There we can put another corner one, and then we just straight shaft between them like that. And then if we just put the ground one in there with vertical shafts and the top one to connect, man, the hypertubes are so much easier than these. I assume they're going to update these so you don't have to do this all manually. But yeah, if we do that, we now have power down here, so we can continue expanding our industrial area like around it. Let's just see, how big is the wood workshop? Will it fit? Oh, yes. Ooh, yes, it fits that direction. So I could shove it there. And then down here, we just do our path like up there. And we can do more paths over that way if we need them for other stuff later on. Cool. So that is another wood workshop. That's going to take quite a bit to build though. I don't even know if they can get to that. We may need to demolish the engine temporarily. But oh no, they can probably build it from above actually, because they can build down infinitely. And they can get along here because we've got stairs and stuff. So yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Anyway, how long is left of the drought? 0.9 days view. Okay, water will return to the Timberborners. That is good. Oh my goodness. Did I really build that many scrap things up here? There's so many scrappers, and we're using it all up. We've only got 5 scrap on us. Because yeah, all of these, can you see like they got the lights on? So they're all jobs in use. So people are ripping through this. That does mean we're going to run out of scrap fairly soon, which is a little bit worrying. I may just shove a staircase there just so they can get to the top level to like scrap those. But yeah, then I think we're gonna have to come over here and build a mine on this thing. Oh, Paddy's coming to say hello. Hello, Paddy. Good boy. What's that? You're looking forward to being turned into a trading card? Yeah, I know, boy. There's even a puppy version of you. It's gonna be so cute. But we don't talk about it yet. We haven't announced it yet. We haven't announced the RC trading cards. Shush, shush. Right, anyway, while I've been waiting for time to pass, basically, I've just noticed, like, they still haven't built these. Do you remember we did a hyperloop along here? We're going to get up to this place. This is the underground ruins we were going to use. I didn't realize there was two. Yeah, there's another one over there. I've decided this one, though. Old past Matt decided that for us. But yeah, in order to build these, we need to demolish those trees. So we're waiting to build this hypertube to see if we could demolish a tree from inside it. But for some reason, they've, like, stopped building. You can see we got the hypertube along there. That's all connected to this station. But then, like, down here, is that the end of the hypertube? Yeah, why can't we build that? Too far from district center. Why? Oh, that's why. That needs to be destroyed because we have to take the shafts across a different way. Yeah, I just remembered now. Okay, so we need to, let's do this now. So we need to demolish that, I think, because then we can put the solid hypertube in, so that goes there, and then we can shaft on top of that going that direction. And then if we want to get down to that corner, it's actually quite easy to do using the vertical ones, because we can make sure that connects to the bottom one that way, and then this top one like that can go that way. Now we just got to make sure the bottom ones are high prioritized, I think, so that they build those from, like, I think they can come up these stairs, walk along here, build the bottom two, and then build these on top. So we'll just lower priority that one. Okay, I think that should be built soon. And then they can continue building along this way. And then we can get to the scrap metal that we needed before. Cool. Anyway, as the sun rises, we should see the drought has ended, which means rainwater will once again return to replenish the land, and we need it. We need it big time. Oh, also look down here. Oh, they're building it so fast. The wind tunnel is nearly completed. What are we waiting for? One metal block. We just need one metal block. Oh, it's done. It's done. Oh no, what does that mean? Building needs power to operate. Oh, we're not connected to power network. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're doing these shafts, weren't we? We're doing shafts in the gap there. So, we need all of this to be built. Oh, it's going to take ages. I mean, they should build from this side. No? Yeah, they can. Oh, that just needs one metal block as well. And that overhang's done. Oh, there you go. It's built before my eyes. Okay, then they can build the hypertubes from here going across and then start building through the wall. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, it's annoying. I wanted them to have a little go in the wind tunnel. Anyway, beaver population up to 169. Nice. We do actually have 5 homeless beavers. So we probably want to expand our little housing network, fill up the walls a bit more. So we got to try and work out how to do that. Let me just, as time flies, does that... Oh, it does cover, but it's too low. So we'd have to go one higher. I mean, what I could do a little 2er out that way, and then the 6s there and there, and then get housing on top. And I think that's like the top level as well. If we just shove houses... Oh no, look, I need a footpath out the front. I forgot about that. Hang on a second. The 2 out the front needs to be a 3. There we go. And then with those there... Oh, we can do the stairs from that way. We just shove stairs like that. That will allow us to access it. Oh, that worked out well. So yeah, housing there. Just path it all up like that. And then should probably expand that way. I don't think we're going to be able to go past this station because that's taking up too much space. We can probably go over to like there-ish. Well, actually, could I squeeze in another house here? If I just demolish those walls and do a 3er pointing inwards, then I can build housing there, which I think someone... Did you see someone in that corner? Yeah, someone in that corner. I think they're building this. But yeah, then can I fit housing on... Can I fit 2 houses on top? No, I tell you what, I might unlock these row houses. Let me just unlock both of these because these are like little narrow ones. Ooh, that would work out. They would work very nicely. So I could do that one in there as long as I can get a door, like a footpath to the front, which I think I can just by shoving stairs there. So those 2 are now connected together. I've just got to... I was going to work out how to get a path to somewhere else. I mean, don't think it's that hard, actually, because I've got, like, quite a few platforms underneath. So I could do something like that. If I come back and delete... If I just delete this path on here and just make this like a 1 longer platform, so like a 4, then all of that is connected. I just need a little platform there because then we can path all the way around this way, and then we can do stairs down to there. Oh no, I just realized, how am I going to get on top? Oh no, how do I get on top? Oh no. I was going to put stairs here, but then we can't reach the bottom ones. Oh, I've got it. It requires more deleting, but wait there. It will look fine. Ready? So with a slight tweak, that is all connected. It's so silly. But yeah, then we got access to that row house, and then I can shove a proper barrack up there as well. All right, and then they'll all be connected by paths, and then we can just work on these walls, which I think here they will just have to be levees. All right, meanwhile, back over this way, we have the other wood workshop in. Cooper Mopper's gone in there, so we've doubled our treated plank production. Still don't actually have any treated planks on us though. I think because, yeah, look, there are still little beavers beavering away trying to build this. Look who's that. Little Sebastian doing a good job down there. Although this needs so many resources. We haven't even got like halfway through any of them. Still, we're making progress. Not going to complain too much. Not going to complain. You can see here where beavers are getting on top. We've nearly finished this wall now. So I reckon let's try and work out how we're going to plant this. And I think the easiest way to do it, I'm going to do floating forester huts, I think. So I'll start down there. I feel like this area is going to need 2 forester huts. So let's just start down this end. So what I'm thinking, I think I want platforms like that. Actually, let's build the forester hut first. I think it's going to have to be a bit higher. So maybe that high with a platform on top. I just need to make sure that we can plant under there. I have a feeling that headroom isn't going to be tall enough to plant an oak underneath. Yeah, it isn't. So what if I go one higher? Can I now plant an oak underneath? Yes, I can. Okay. So in order to get a platform with the trees underneath, it's got to be that high. So we'll shove our forester hut up there. That will allow us to plant trees, but then we need access to these, so we're gonna need platforms. I'll put them either side just to spread the area that we can reach a bit further. So we need to do all of that, and then it's just, do we use like one side to reach? I think what I'll do, if I do like one platform there and there, then I can put stairs down to try and like remove all the pathing, but I think I just will need the path on top just to connect everything. But yeah, I might want to do path along here, connect up to there. Then I can just delete a load of these paths. I can definitely delete that length. I think I can definitely delete this length as well. And then I'll just be working out how far this spreads. Because it does say it spreads all the way over to there. But it might not once I delete the paths, if that makes sense. I'm a bit annoyed as well that we might not be able to plant all of this. I wanted trees on top of it. Oh my god. Oh no, it's flooding. Why is it flooding? And we don't want that to flood. I might lower that to 0.9 just to keep the level of water in there a little bit lower. I think that's what went wrong there. Oh, flooded stuff. So annoying. But anyway, nice. Oh, look. All down here is all filled with water. So we can now plant down here. And look, some of these have gone in. So you can see like this side, there's no contaminated land. I mean, there is still up here because it's seeping in from there. But yeah, we're going to have loads of planting area here. I've got to work out what we want to actually plant. What are we short of? Oh, we're short of logs. I mean, we're not short of trees. I think I just stopped everyone chopping them down. So let's just unpause some of these. So in there, we now have Johnny buckets. So we've got loads of trees that we can chop down. We got to get some more wood on the go. Probably add another lumberjack down here. So in this one, we have Howsey, who now isn't homeless. Because look, none of my beavers are homeless. Something I have noticed, though. 27 beavers that are unemployed. So yeah, we can definitely afford to get all of these unpaused, I guess. I don't know why I have so many unemployed beavers suddenly. I guess has my population just grown that much? Perhaps. Don't know. Anyway, how are we getting... Oh yeah, look. They've made progress with the hypertubes. They're halfway along the aqueduct. And then we can find out whether we can chop trees from inside the hypertube. Otherwise, we're going to have to shove a path on top, which isn't too much of an issue at all, I don't think. Just staircase and platforms. But it'd be nice if we didn't have to. Anyway, fast forward through the night. Come on, Arrow. Move faster. I'm impatient. All right, then we're just waiting for this forester hut to be built. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to say plant the oak trees under there. And then I think I've decided I will just do oak trees either side, just because they have the longest, I think they have the longest life of not requiring water, because this does not fill up very fast, which I don't know, maybe we can fix. Anyway, let's just work out roughly. So from that point, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11ish squares. So if we want to do this accurately, from here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, so I think from around here I want to start my platforms just for the next forester. So I think with that one in there, we should be able to plant this front edge mostly. Yeah, we can go all the way that way. This front edge is a little bit light, but I'm hoping just one more in the middle. Yeah, one more in the middle might cover that entire area. So we'll get that one in as well, because I think we got to sort of work back doing this, because otherwise we'll plant on the footpath. But I think this should be all good. All right, so, oh, yeah, no, oh, no, it's happened again. No. Why does this keep happening? Who is that? Audible insomnia. What? Why? Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, I don't know if I can be bothered to save them. Should I? I probably should. I should, because you signed up to Patreon to help me out when I needed it. So the least I could do is save you. I'll delete those. You're saved. You're lucky, though. You're lucky. Right. Put those back in. How are we getting? Oh, look, one of them's done. One of them's done. The Arctic Wolfie. So, oh, yeah, look, they've already started planting. We have oaks. We have oaks. Right, so my aim now is to plant down here. Oh, I'm annoyed I didn't make it sort of reach over that way. Oh, does this keep this keeps flooding, I think. Yeah, look, everyone under there is all flooded. There, stop it. Stop. Why are you flooding? Okay, let me lower this even more. Maybe it's just like too high of a level. So I've raised it down to 0.75. So it should, this one should be closed until the water level drops below that blue line. So hopefully that will stop us flooding, because the flooding is pretty annoying, not gonna lie. And yeah, the only way this water level drops other than evaporation is this at the front. I imagine there's like, oh no, look, that's flooding now. But yeah, oh, that's what happens. So I think this like stops. But because the water level, like, because it's coming out the left end, I think that's lower than the right end. So this thinks the right end is like, is higher than it is. And then when this stops, it sort of like creates a wave. So the level here drops temporarily, just as the water like rushes to the left. That goes really low. This lets out loads of water. And by the time the waves sort of settle back, too much water's been let in. So I think all I got to do is just keep closing this. Like keep lowering the level. So down to 0.5. Let's try and see what happens. So it's filling up. And then, yes, doesn't, yes, doesn't flood. Okay, sorry everyone below. I'm trying to fix it. But yeah, if I want to plant there, annoyingly, I need to do another forester hut, like over to the right. I mean, at least with this one, I could just pop it off this edge. Because yeah, all there. They built all of this wall to the end. So let's just delete these paths. Then we can do a little overhang that way with stairs going up like that. Path out the front and then a forester there. And that will allow us to plant this section. I mean, I'll probably start planting those anyway. Yeah, we should get trees there. Oh, look how fast my beavers work. They're so efficient. I love having like an army of builders. By the way, wood is well back under control now. 450. All right. Oh, look up here. Look, another forester in there, but he doesn't know what to do because I haven't told him to plant anything yet. Who is in there? Skakanks. So yeah, I reckon at least go around the front, delete those paths, replace with those, and that person has something to do. This one over here. Oh no, I planted berries. Oh, is that what I decided to do? Did I say we'd do berries out the front? Oh, I think I did. Oh, balls. Okay, we're going to have to demolish all of these. Annoyingly, I need to mark them for demolition, then wait for people to come do them. Ugh. Do I want trees across here or berries? I'm not sure, actually. Oh, you're actually kidding me. Are you serious? Who is that? Super magical girl, Naya Knight. You're not super magical. You're super stupid.
Boom. Roasted.
You're literally, I'm not even going to save you. I don't think you deserve to be saved. This is like, it's the culling. There's too many beavers. You've got to a point where there's so many. Not all of them are engineers. Some are architects. So you've been cold. I'm sorry. Anyway, in this forester, we have vertical alpha. So they should be able to plant like all of these, which means... Oh, look, they dug up all those trees quick. That was good. So yeah, I can blueberry those and then I can start demolishing these, I think. Yeah, so if I demolish these... paths. I mean, and probably that staircase as well. I can then shove a tree there, and then I can put berries along this edge, and then all of that should start going. Oh, I do feel a little bit sorry for her. Oh, she's like, oh no, she's sleeping there. Oh, look, she's sleeping rough. She doesn't know how to get out. Oh, I feel bad. Shall I save her? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Should I save her? Unfortunately, because I'm so many episodes ahead, I probably won't actually be able to do whatever you guys decide unless it's leave her. But yeah, sorry. For now, I'm going to say peace, love. And we're planting trees on top of the shaft. Ooh, look. And these are done as well. Bye.